Smith. John Smith.
Keep on walking, you'll find him.
Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion.
The magic potion that would take us to the island was nearly ready. It was up to me to find a flattened skull to finish it off. What exactly is Madison up to? From the complete book of pirate limericks, published in 1590. But it was only going to be a short walk to Monkey Island, and I had LeChuck's map to the secret in my pocket.
Oh yeah, that's very interesting.
Not sure how I feel about this being the secret. It seems to be stuck closed.
You wouldn't happen to have a mop, would you?
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
Really?
Aye.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that.
While we're in here, let's look for coins. They fall out of people's pockets sometimes.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island.
I've got another piece of 8. Can we get more scurvy dogs?
See ya.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the scum bar.
I hope rocks cannot feel pain. What's this melted lump of metal? Thanks.
Scratch and sniff lotto tickets.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
I know, I just had this sudden weird idea that might have been a setup.
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island? How come you're afraid of Stan?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
The scurvy dog guy has a key.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you? But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works. Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass? And/or submission?
A good guild starts with an idea.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. Gotta go. I've got a job to do. Squid ink?
All over. Do you see any coins?
Yarr.
Why didn't you tell me? The map said the secret was right across the street.
Mops usually have a floppy part at the end. You know, for mopping.
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Tell me about your next venture. What is it? At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Wow, this dark magic stuff gets kind of intense. You want this cookbook?
You must learn on both counts.
You two deserve each other.
That's a cool anchor.
I have no need for recipes other than my own.
Burn, E. Can you really make keys for stuff? It seems like a magic trick. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
What? My hunch for the secret of Monkey Island is going great. No, stick around. This is a good one.
Well, I want to hear all about it later.
Your mom was right. It's better not to know. What was the deal with all the crazy maps on Monkey Island?
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
A shack into a palace. Do I really have to salt it so often?
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was good.
A little cartographer humor.
Oh, no. Really? I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time.
Nay.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets.
I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
The famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front door mat.
Thanks a lot. I managed to recover the secret, but then LeChuck stole it and took it back to Monkey Island to open it.
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
You're all flavor and no saber. The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. Once is enough. Where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?